And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, B.A. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
Here are the starters for Houston. Green is the 2 with Tate at the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Clint Capella. And it's DJ in at the 1. Here's DJ. Poke loose. And now the Suns fast break. Booker can't get it to go. It's Tate on the wing, covered by Johnson. Pass to DJ. And a missed layup. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. Ayton passes to Young, and he gets the bucket.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's DJ. He's guarded by Paul. To the wing on the left. Here's DJ. Offline with a 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And Paul gets it to go.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Here's DJ. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to DJ. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Here's DJ. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Porzingis. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket of the game. Outside Booker. And he drives in. Back to Paul. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here come the Suns. And Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Now here's Porzingis. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. Houston gets it back. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Green against Booker. Pass to Johnson. Here's Paul. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Tate. Here's DJ. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And Phoenix has possession. 4-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was in Houston.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
For 3, Booker. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Pass to DJ. Fades. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Booker can't get it to go.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
It's off his leg. The official saying it was kicked. And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Tate with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Porzingis. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Outside Booker. Covered by Smith. Outside Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot to the middle. Here's Ayton. That one is off. And Houston the other way now. Here's DJ. Boy, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. Green against Booker. The 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. The Suns have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Inside. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Booker doing a good job that time. Instead of looking for the shot, looking for a teammate.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
On the wing, Green. Pass to DJ. Back to Green. Here's Smith. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Booker. Johnson against Tate. Now Ayton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. It's Booker on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And the Suns making a change here. Kleber's checked in. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Christopher comes in for Green. Now here's Booker. A 32-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. Off target from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's DJ. Tipped away. Tate against Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 1:16 left to play in the first. DJ pulls it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Tate. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Tate's got 5 now.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside Booker. Tate against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
The Suns making a switch here. Kabengele's checked in. 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Tate on the double. To the inside. Here's Booker, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Now, you might as well throw up the points. Booker shot 90% from the free throw line during the regular season.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Rockets making a change here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Rockets on top, leading by just 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Rockets.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
They've got Johnson, Chris Paul out there with Hassan Whiteside, and it's Kabengele in at the 4-man position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Johnson with a bucket.
The lead passes like that are so hard to defend, he never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Down low, Garuba. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Rockets lead by 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Johnson passes to Paul. Takes a 13-footer. Rockets with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. Outside Johnson. Whiteside against Capella. Pass to Kevin Gelly. No good from outside. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Martin, he's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Whiteside. It's stolen. And here comes the break. Here's DJ. And he lays it in on the break. He's got 10.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And here's Johnson to win the run. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Warriors was tremendous. He dropped 50 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. The Suns trailing. Ball finds Ayton. Back to Paul. Now here's Johnson. Paul with it. 14 points for him last game against the Lakers.
With 3 steals in the night, he helped them in a big way.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Martin. Phoenix grabs the miss. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Here's Green. That one's wide left. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Capella.
Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? And when you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Ayton against Porzingis. Ayton passes to Young. Up and over Smith. And again, it's the Suns missing. Houston in the lead. Here's Green. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score. Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
He swipes the ball away again.
The steals don't end with him, and now he has a good look at the season record.
The instincts and tenacity he's shown on the defensive end all year is awe-inspiring. Shot is good by DJ.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Up top, Young. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Misses the 3. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's DJ. That's his 4th miss out of 10 attempts. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Paul. And Green comes to help. Step back and fire. DJ pulls it in. Well, the Rockets shooting about 56% in this one. And it's Green missing.
Well, he's just really struggling right now, and with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Christopher's shot is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Phoenix calls timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Kleber, he's checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Chris Paul. And a change for the Rockets. Tate's checked in. Outside Booker. From downtown. Suns keep it alive. Ayton passes to Booker. And the layup is good off the glass. Booker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
To the paint. Here's Smith. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you can take on anybody. Pulls it. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Rockets have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Here's DJ. He's got 16. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Christopher. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Another steal. And finished off by Tate.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Tate on the double. Fires at the elbow. And that one comes up a bit short.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. That's tipped. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here's Phoenix. Yet another steal from him.
His march toward history continues with that steal.
And now he's tied for the most steals in a season. You can't begin to describe his impact on defense. A nice shot by Smith.
I mean, some good stuff out here.
Nabbing another steal.
And remember that steal, folks. History has been made.
Now stands #1 all-time for most steals in a season. A sensational year.
And here on the road, he's playing the villain role to perfection, robbing and stealing with reckless abandon.
Like he's done all season. One of the best pickpockets in league history.
All season long, he's just been punishing any and all mistakes that the ball handlers have made in front of him. And you don't get the historic steal totals he has without being a menace, at least defensively.
Şengün checked in for Porzingis.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Booker. Johnson with it, looking to end the drought. DJ pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Smith left side. Here's DJ. Back to Smith with 1 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 17 at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now a timeout called by Houston. Well, the Rockets' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Stephen Silas. Green is the 2 with Tate at the 3. Clint Capella out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's DJ in at the point. Outside Tate, 5 to shoot. Over Johnson. And that one's long.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And it's in there. Booker's got 10 points.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Here's DJ. He's guarded by Paul. Here's DJ. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Tries to save it. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
We've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Capella. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brent, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
He does not get the second one.
Well, DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% for the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
On the wing, Green. With the drive. Booker with the defensive effort.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And Paul gets it to go. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, B.A., and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's a three from Paul. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Here's DJ into the lane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First one falls for him. And the Suns making a change here. And that's good. As he hits both shots. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Paul passes to Booker. Now Johnson. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. From deep, Johnson. And the Suns get another 3.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Here's DJ. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 22 points for him.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position and you still get beat.
Johnson against Tate. Back to Booker. Rebounded by Green.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And finished off by Tate.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Paul for 3. Rockets with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Capella. Inside, DJ. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Rockets lead by 19.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Back comes Houston in transition. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Houston with it. Pass to DJ. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. For 3, Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 13.
Book it. More points for Devin Booker. This guy is such a great offensive talent.
Houston calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Porzingis. Booker against Green. Pass to Smith. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. And here's Smith. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Tate. The rebound by Whiteside.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Soft touch off the glass. Whiteside's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, it's 7'1", and with the type of length that Whiteside has in terms of his vertical reach, so hard to stop on the inside.
Here's Smith. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And they recover it. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Kevin in for the Suns. Pass to Booker. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Green. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Green's got his second basket on the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. Offensive board. Nice shot by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's just pure strength and size from Whiteside. Just a Hulk out there. Remains a matchup problem for basically any roster to try to match up physically.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Kleba, he's checked in for Whiteside. Green covering from the arc. No luck on that one. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Second chance shot. Here's Şengün. The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Smith Jr. with incredible upside, Grant. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time in practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
A nice shot by Booker.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Booker against Green. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
51 seconds left in the third.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Young, he's checked in for Kabengele. Garuba's checked in for Houston. Martin comes in for Smith.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Booker against Green. And Booker gets double teamed. Outside Young. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Booker. The shot no good. And so it's Houston in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They put in work down low. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
To the middle. Young inside. He's against Martin. Young can't hit. And the Rockets shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Green banked it in off the glass. Green's got 12 points in just the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Johnson against Tate. Tate on the double. Pass to Ayton. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Martin.
Shooting just about 90% from the charity stripe now. Not wasting freebies here in the second half.
Ball passes to Booker. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Paul. Can they get it? The Rockets pull it in. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Shot is good by DJ.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Tate. Here's DJ. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 33 points for him.
They're really working the paint now.
Phoenix calls timeout. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The Rockets with another miss. The Suns have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Paul passes to Whiteside. Right side Johnson. Rockets with a rebound. Here's DJ to the left wing. Here's the three. He drops it from range.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And Booker gets double teamed. Here's Paul. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in there.
Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history.
That is showing up again later. Wow.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Pass to Booker. 4-3. They get the rebound. Yet another steal from him.
A suffocating defensive performance.
And he's made history. A new third-place mark for most steals in a game.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
It's Booker on the wing. And Booker gets double teamed. Pass to Kevin Gelly. Here's Johnson. Clock at 4. From the high post. Second shot opportunity. And it's Whiteside laying it in.
Well, even with the contest, Whiteside's going right through you. That's how strong he is.
It's Booker on the wing. Green covering. Elbow shot on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Paul passes to Booker. Booker drawing the double. Johnson with it. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's DJ. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that? Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
On the wing, Green. Pass to DJ. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe.
They've been outstanding at the line this half.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Oh, deflected. Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Here's DJ. They get it back. Pass to Garuba. Here's DJ. Booker defending. Here's Garuba. Tries again. The shot's good.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside Paul. And here's Booker. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Outside Booker. Nabbing another steal.
He has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. Martin outside. Outside Paul. Pass to Kleber. Now here's Martin. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. Booker with it. Takes the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 4 rebounds now.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And all year, this squad has been playing. He swipes the ball away again.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself for second most steals in a game.
He is so fast. He gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye, and the steal numbers are unreal. Here's DJ. Down low, right wing. Releases from 15. Martin misses.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Right side Booker. Here's Landale. Up top Booker. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so Houston takes this one. By a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.